Wait a minute, everybody. Is this termination even lawful? In the aftermath of the events at Utah Valley University, where conservative pundit Charlie Kirk lost his life, many people lost their jobs because of comments they made online that employers considered inappropriate. Now, this is just an example, but the list continues to grow. It includes people from all walks of life, from teachers to clearly first responders. Now, if you're wondering whether the decision to fire people who post inappropriate comments like the Charlie Kirk ones that we saw is unlawful, all you have to do is look at a Supreme Court decision from 1987, which will tell you it depends. This decision deals with a clerk from the Texas County Constable's office who was fired after making inappropriate comments about the failed assassination against then President Ronald Reagan. And after hearing the case, the Supreme Court decided that the First Amendment protects the speech of employees from government action as long as, number one, the speech deals with a matter of public concern, and number two, that speech does not interfere with the efficient functioning of the office and does not bring discredit to that office. But here's the catch. The First Amendment in general reacts to how the government reacts to those comments and not private businesses. A private business can terminate an employee for almost any reason as long as the termination doesn't violate another law. For example, it doesn't discriminate against a protected class of people. So this termination specifically might be unlawful as long as the comments, I haven't seen them, do not undermine in some way the trust that people have in that office. And that same concept also applies to any teacher who's working in a public school. But anybody who is not a public employee usually has very little recourse unless, of course, other state laws or union agreements, for example, offer additional protection. So at the end of the day, free speech might keep you out of jail, but it might not always keep you on payroll.